Look, you've got this all wrong.
She said you'd say that. First, she made excuses for you. You were just a kid, your family were racist. But then when you didn't reply to her letters...
What letters?
Went straight in the bin, did they?
I haven't heard from Cara in 20-odd years.
And the lies keep coming. What about the time she came to see you?
Now what you want about?
She came up here a few years ago. Wanted to show you photos of me. Don't know what she was thinking. Trying to guilt trip you into taking responsibility, I guess. Didn't work though, did it? You sent her packing and you told her you wanted nothing to do with me.
That's not true.
How would you make it up?
I never saw her.
Someone did. Or maybe you got your dad to warn her off again. Shadrach wasn't keen on all that from what I've heard. Coming over here, corrupting nice little white boys.
I'm not Shadrach.
Try telling my mum that.
I knew nothing about any of this.
Yeah, she said you'd say that. Look at you. Too ashamed to claim me as your own son. What are you still doing here? Guilty conscience.
My conscience is clear. You've been fed a pack of lies.
You've got phone for knocking women up and turning your back on them. Who knows how many of the kids you've disowned? I mean, there's Debbie and Carl for a start.
Kyle lives with me. How is that abandoning him?
Wasn't always like that, though, was it? Amy's told me how you treated her.
Why are you dragging her into this?
Kyle's mum. Keep it in the family. That's the dingo way, isn't it?
So, was she all part of your plan? Hmm?
No. I really liked her.
No, you really used her.
I wasn't using her, I was looking out for my kid brother. Trying to get him away from you, because I know what you're like. What you're capable of.
Look, this is all in your head. Right? There were no letters. Your mum, she never came to see me, or if she did, she never found me.
Why would I make it up?
Okay. Listen, your mum, she used to put it about. So anyone could be your dad.
Actually, they can't.
What are you doing here?
Look, this is something that you need to see. I found it in Nate's caravan.
You've been going through my stuff.
Don't you start, Mr. Benedict's stepmom. It's her, Cara. You must see that.
That doesn't mean that I'm his dad.
You are, though. Look, I'm sorry. Something I should have told you years ago, but I know exactly what happened. I went to see her. I'd heard about Shadrach turning up at her mum's, kicking the door down, shouting abuse. Was threatening to burn the house down if she didn't leave Cain alone. So I went to see if I could help sort things out.
By sending her away?
Well, that wasn't the original plan, but then she dropped her bombshell about being pregnant, and she was begging me to try and talk to Shadrach, but he wasn't the kind of bloke you reasoned with.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, she wanted to, despite Shadrach's threats. Her plan was to stay with you and raise the baby, but I made her see it was never going to be an option.
You did what?
Come on. You were a wild young lad, in and out of trouble. What kind of father would you have been back then?
You should have told me.
Would never have worked out with a mixed-race kid, Shadrach. It would have killed you both. You must see that.
You're telling the truth?
Honestly. Cain had no idea about any of this. It was down to me and Shadrach. So you've been getting your own back on the wrong person.